picked up in his childhood. Here's Jose Ramirez, another first pitch strike. First 2 games. And out of the reach of Colton Wong.
This is going to be the slider. EQC Tracer down at the bottom of the zone, actually out of the zone. Exit velo of 103. Solid
switch hitter. Runner goes. Murph on the transfer, drops it. Stolen base. But boy, there's so many other things they do well and consistently. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. In there for strike. Comes a 2-1. Boy, he is pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, 97 miles an hour. Not at all. Especially if you're getting pitched inside.
Yeah. You better have a good supply of bats, right? 3-2. Lost him.
Missed with a
2 for 8 in the series. Two. Pulled foul past Sandy Alomar Jr. First base coach Mike Sarbaugh. Comes 0-2. Fouled off.
Spoiled a pretty good pitch on the outside corner at 97.
Another foul ball running up that pitch. One here. 0-2 pitch. Got him. Got out of trouble. Well done. Past it, diving Ramirez, base hit.
Julio hits the ball hard again. EQC Tracer, that's running in on us. As you take a look at that swing, hitting over third.
Out of the gate, first 2 games. Hanging up, Quan, long run. Had a chance to talk to him since the San Diego State Aztecs got a humongous late Diego State basketball shirt on. Throw down a second, no chance. Stolen base. Julio. Off-speed pitch hitting way out in front, 1-2. 31 home runs last year. Checked down to first. Brendan Miller said he did not go. County got his attention with that one. 2-1. On inside corner, 2-2.
Borderline top of the zone.
Safe by a wide margin. That's a fair ball. Ramirez.
When you think about the swing decisions, Mike, and when you have to start those swing decisions.
The way it's moving off the plate away from you, it's difficult. So and he throws his slider hard too. We've already seen it at 91. So it's so difficult. And that's why a slider is such a good pitch.
6'6" coming down the line. What is it? 60 feet 6 inches. You played against Randy. You played with Randy. You played. I mean, that had to have been murder. He's what, 6'10"? Yeah.
10. Yeah.
Menez, second baseman, fouls another one off.
And on Angie's point too, you're trying to time up the fast. There's a lot to deal with, and that doesn't even include his other 3 pitches.
Right. And he's working on a split finger. It's the best looking one of anybody on the staff. Rotation with Robbie going down. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Logan. 2 down, second inning.
He made a poor decision here. It's 94 miles an hour up out of the strike zone, but he's trying to get the bat started early to time it up.
Everything felt good in the bullpen.
Well, I think the Mariners really had a fortunate year last year because
it's only happened twice. 0-3 in last year where they had everybody make their starts. 1-2 the count. Miles. Scott pointed out a whole bunch of times, and so did Pete Woodworth. Hey, we're gonna need those guys. And boy, was he bummed out. Duh. But I mean, so disappointed. 2 weeks. 0-2 to Cam Gallagher, making his season debut. Long time. Strikeout number 4 for Logan Gilbert. Strands a runner. And the code on the screen to get your tickets. There's J.K. Jared Kelnick, 2 for 7 starting the season. Kelnick Savali pulls it to Naylor. Easy play.
And to be able to hold up on any of this distance is just so incredibly difficult.
Just over 100, and he will throw it at any time. So far, he's throwing a lot of cutters here. The curveball's a good pitch for
the season.
To Angie's point, too, off of his fastball, even though it's not over.
Towards right side, right center field. Fouled back. 3-2 pitch, and he's aboard. First walk by Savali, 1 out. Good contact hitter. Mariner. The way they rotate to give guys day off here and there.
Yeah. I think part of that too is I think there'll be plenty of times when we see Cal and
Teo breaks, pitch outside, throw down to second, got him.
Wow.
Center field. Turn Julio around.
Just a couple of years ago, that looked like he was going to be a corner outfielder, but he wanted to have a chance to play center field. Changed his body, worked hard at it. Just the size and speed.
Gino charges, takes his time, 2 down. The other thing that center field, and Scott Service talks about it and his teammates talk about it. Don't tell him he can't do something, because guess what? He's going to turn around to right and a stolen base in the first inning, and this is a very quick, efficient inning. Logan Gilbert, Tino Martinez, who sits in with us. Tino, good to see you, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to be back in Seattle. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I played a game here. 05 was the last time I've been here, so
wow.
I've been dying to get back. I'm happy to be here.
What have you been up to?
A little bit of stuff here for the Yankees minor leagues in Tampa and stuff like that, but that's about it.
Oh, so you're staying involved.
Try to stay involved a little bit.
Ground ball to third. Murph Ramirez throws.
But that 95 year was one of my most funnest years I've ever had in baseball.
Pretty good clubhouse.
Great 5 guys who contributed at one point or another to help us win that division and get us where we got. You know, his coaching staff, everybody involved, they bought into it, and we just obviously went out there and played these well.
JP flicks one foul. How about the changes in the game this year? JP, flat ball, deep right field, Straw settling under it.
Both pitchers and hitters are going to benefit from it.
Julio hits, and it eats up Rosario.
I think I may have seen his debut, and you can tell he was a little nervous at times. Then by the time last couple weeks of the season,
which we talk about here all the time, the fact that he's such a big dude, he can do so many things.
Yeah, and the thing is, like you said, he's an example for a lot of players.
Colton Juan. Be a pitcher's battle here tonight. Sit down for a while. Tino Martinez going to hang out for a little longer with us.
And too quick now.
Yeah, these things go fast. I don't know, the paces, I don't really think that's much of a difference, and I think if it saves
So Tino, you talked about the World Series. I want you in that spotlight, and what was all that like when you went there?
Yeah, that was tough. You know, first of all, I was shocked. That's the way baseball goes. The thing is, back then we didn't have ESPN. We didn't have any of that about it. He told me, explained to me the whole deal, and he told me that New York was an option, whatever. So I was very excited to get a good fit. But like you said, Mike, coming in replacing Don Mattingly after he had a great postseason.
Yeah.
You know, Buck Showalter was a very popular guy. And for me to go in there and replace
Look there in New York, and I remember that was difficult for him, and they were on you.
Yeah, it was tough for me because I felt good.
You and Tino had similar circumstances. What are you seeing in Savali to this point here as we play a very briskly
Bird ball from him. He's mixing it up. We showed all the pitches. I think he has 7 of them. Done a pretty good job.
0-2. Tried to paint, didn't miss by much. 1 and 2. Working at a really nice pace. On the inside corner, got him looking. 2 down. Second strikeout.